Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already... Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
And it's Kaka.
He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Rodri.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Neymar picks it up out wide.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Kaka.
Looking for options for movement. Played into the middle.
Baresi gets it away. Batistuta, always looking for that half a chance. And he plays one through.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great ball, and he's having a shot! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It's a promising position. He's picked his way through.
That's an excellent interception.
Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Oh, easy pickings there.
And that's a throw-in.
Belletti. Here's Rodri.
Vinicius Junior.
And here's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Kaka.
Batistuta.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kaka.
And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And yes, it's him again.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Kaká! Mateus. Kaká. Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. And here's Batistuta. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Batistuta. And he's cut it out. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Some really good ball movement. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely spread. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Tries a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, it's beyond the defence. He is through here. Takes a shot! Olise gets flagged offside. Kaká, played out towards the right wing. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Rodri. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Tries a measured ball. There's the header! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kaká. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Zanetti. Tries to play it through. And this is Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Kaka. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a good spell of possession, this. Another pass, he's tried one! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer, he's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Howson. And here's Mbappe. Kaká. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Kaka. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the right. Beckenbauer. Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? It's in! Howson wins the duel this time. Now it's Kaka. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Kaka. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Batistuta.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. And Batistuta! He's kept it out just. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Batistuta. Bout of passing here, really easy. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Sticks it away! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable act. And we're done. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence.
Kaká! But it's shot, surely! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has not gone well. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's worked it through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Olise. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kaká. Batistuta. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's rather hopeful. Nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on? Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Kaká. Taken back almost at once. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Kaká, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Goes down, but nothing given. Kaká. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out of play for a throw. Another throw-in. Baresi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. And the counter is on. And it's been played through. And Mateus. Passing nice and neat. It's Neymar! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Milan have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. Out to the right. Batistuta. Mbappe. Batistuta. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nice control. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kaka. Oh, that's a key interception. Kaka. Probing pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Mbappe has created one goal already. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's straight offside. And they're quick to get it back. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Kaka! It's anyone's ball now. He's gone for goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Kaká. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header, and the keeper's there to save. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. So, third corner of the game. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely. Tries a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus. Kaká pokes it out wide. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6, numero 23, Kaká.
And it's Kaká.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 25.
Very well to take that back.
Attenzione, una
Chance for a
sostituzione.
shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Opts to play it back. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Maradona! Zanetti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pull it. Azar. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Fernando Torres. And that is expertly dealt with.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Torres. Oh, nice touch. Little pass back. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a good ball.
Ci
That
saranno
pass has
5
been
minuti di
well
recupero.
intercepted. Rodri. Mateus. Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get it through? Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Looking for the run. Oh, look at the space here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central area.